Good evening. My name is Ricardo Sánchez. I'm going to be presenting Algeria in commercial banking, which is Athens 2. Well, the country, like I said, it is Algeria. Its borders are Morocco, Mauritania, and Mali. Languages are Arabic, Berber, French, and dialectal Arabic. It was colonized by France in 1830 until its independence in 1972. Some zones, important zones from this country are the coastal range of Tel, Bid, Saharan Atlas, and the desert region of the Sahara. Well, in this case, we're going to see the industry, which is commercial banking. It's regarding financial institutions that can be presented in the country. Well, in this case, this industry is regulated by the Central Bank of Algeria called Bank of Algeria. But there are some other financial institutes that are also regulated by the state by the government, like Bank National de Algeria, Bank Exterior de Algeria, Crédit Popular de Algeria. In this case, we're going to see three risks from this specific industry. The first one is the government risk, which is, well, Algeria has a multi-party republic, and people decide who will be in charge of the government of Algeria. But in this case, Algeria is not a free country. There are some corrupt index and corrupt levels in the country that affect directly to the decisions, to the people's decisions in this case. And well, just like in Mexico, there is a big corruption and political mafias that can actually damage the wealthiness of the country. Some economic risks can be, well, this country only focuses on two main activities, which are the natural gas and oil. That's the only two activities that they focus on to export those specific products, those specific services. So they don't have that investment in different industries like in other countries. They don't have that external contact with the exterior world in this case. And actually, COVID-19 was a big damage for the Algerian economy because all the businesses closed and also the external commerce closed in this case. Other risks are security risks. There are some terrorist groups that can affect also the profitability of the different sectors of the country, and they have a civil war against Morocco. Some mitigation strategies that we have is to get involved with the main industry. Well, regarding the commercial banking, they need to be more involved to natural gas and oil. Other can be government agreements where commercial banking can be, well, the private commercial banking can be related with the government that has, that it can be, we can have agreements between the government and the private sector of this specific industry. We have high power level and they can grow and provide more financial services. The other one is to start commercial banking services in a safe city and then expand to other ones because, like I said, there are some terrorist groups that can affect the wealthiness of these sectors in this case. The country grade, sorry, is 2 out of 5 because of the lack of investment. They're not prepared for, they're lacking of investment. They don't want external investment in the country. The economy is only based in two activities, like I said, oil and natural gas. Profit is used in government and military power, and the social and international conflicts, like I said, terrorist, and the conflict with Morocco. In this case, we have industry variables, which are commercial banking branches. That is, it remained still since 2019. Borrowers from commercial banks, it decreased a bit from 50 to 46% in this case. ATMs, it remained still also. Bank capital to asset ratio, it remained still, but increased in 2020. And domestic credit to private sector by banks, it also increased. Like we can see in here, there is there are more profit in this type of industries, but because of the lack of investment, this type of variables can fluctuate a lot in different situations. So there is a lot of risk regarding all these variables. Some country variables are the type of government, which is a semi-presidential system where people can select their president, but in this case, it's the economy, the government is really corrupt. The type of economy, which is mixed economy system. Some trade agreements that they have is the European Union Association Agreement, a free treatment zone from the African continent, free agreement trade area. In this case, for wars, they have a war against terrorist groups and also the Cold War with Morocco. And its type of democracy is multi-party republic. Well, in conclusion, Algeria is a country with great opportunities, but they can be a huge African economy, like as it is expected. But some factors like the government, the corruption of the government, that they only focus on two industries in this case, they lead to a big risk country in this case. Even though they have free democracy, like I said, the government is really corrupt. They are really close to an expansion of their services or to external investment in this case. The economy only depends on energy industries, and well, the internal conflicts that they have, the Cold War with Morocco and the different terrorist groups that they have, can lead actually to a risky decision to make to have commercial bank investment. In this case, corruption, like I said, conflicts, and they only focus on two main activities. So Algeria is a big risky country to invest in, more specifically in this industry, which is a commercial banking, because all of the sectors are controlled by the government. So that will be all. Thank you.